Well, since it's my biggest holding, Scott, I'm not going to agree that, that I'm going to hope that it doesn't. I'm going to hope that it does get back into the leadership position, and I think it will. The fact that you described that, you know, more or less meandering for 3 months, you're right about that, and I think that can be at times like a coiled spring. I think demand for their products is still quite high, and when they, you know, have this event today, they'll be questioned, of course, about the App Store and the cloud usage and so forth, in particular because the likely introduction of the products they're going to introduce isn't going to be a wow moment. It's likely to be incremental improvement that people see and that people want, but are they willing to upgrade a whole bunch of Macs or iPads or whatever because of it? I don't think so. But again, those other drivers, Scott, are the significant drivers throughout the summer, you know, spring and summer into the fall with the introduction of yet another iPhone, even though that one is likely to just be a slight improvement as well. And yet people are going to love it. You just heard John Fort talking about he loves that home key. Is that going to be available on the next product or whatever? It might be, Scott. But anyway, the stock is a juggernaut. I love it. I think it's going to have a great performance today, and it'll be a lot about those ancillary businesses, not as much about the actual products.
All right.
Hey, Judge.
Quick.
I just real quick. I think John is right. The two most important issues facing Apple shareholders have nothing to do with new hardware they're releasing today. It's the battle versus Facebook, the battle versus Fortnite, whether or not they'll be able to preserve the take rate they have in that App Store, because the App Store is the single biggest driver of sentiment from Wall Street toward whether or not they want to own Apple, Apple's margins, Apple's growth. It's all about the App Store, the take rate. Those are the battles that investors should focus on, not is there a new iPad coming out.
Understood. Look, services too. Services too, right? That was the whole reason why Katie Huberty dropped her price target a little bit lately, is because margins compressing from some of the competitors in the services area, and her expectations that may happen with Apple as well, even as the business keeps, humming right along. Quick, Steph, I want to bring in a guest. Go ahead.
I think we forget that in the past year, Apple was up 95%, right? So it's only up 1.4% this year, but up 95% in anticipation of the iPhone cycle, in anticipation of work from home beneficiaries on the Mac and on iPads. And now what you have is the next couple of months, maybe 2 quarters or so, you don't have any catalysts, and that's okay. The stock can kind of sit here for a while, but it is still a very attractive long-term story. But I just wanted to put that in context of this stock has done a nice job in terms of performance over the last year.
Yeah.